if you've ever searched for just the perfect card, I'm telling you, Hunkydory has got a special collection just for you.
This collection is just for special events. It's also got great silver and gold foiling, plus lots of great colors, and it's masculine and feminine as well.
Right, so does that sound interesting?
Come
play with us. Okay, it is called Special Celebrations.
Right.
So
it has 156 foil die cuts, and you're going to be able to make at least 20 special event cards with this kit.
Okay, and this is the inspiration sheet that comes, so you can see some ideas there, but really on the back you can see some ideas a little more clearly, and this will give you a peek. So we see anniversary card, we see graduation, new baby. Like I said, it's just really good to have on hand for all of these unique occasions. Getting a driver's license, you know, wouldn't you just need something perfect for that?
Have this on hand, and when that occurs, hey, I've got the perfect card for that.
Okay, let's look at the foiling, and of course these are all foiled, they're all die cut, they're all lovely. This is obviously engagement, or it certainly could be anniversary, it could be wedding. Easily.
And I love this down at the bottom. So individually you can pop these out, and it says congratulations to you both. So you can use that in a special way.
And here is a new baby, a little treasure, very, very sweet. Of course, boy and girl.
Boy and girl on there. I love all of the different shapes, and that's a pretty, that's a hallmark of Hunkydory. So they give you lots of different ways to use these shapes.
Cute graduation. Now, this is charming, so it could be for a graduation of you know, it could be preschool, it could be kindergarten, it could be, college, you know, that works.
Anything.
Here is another doing anniversary, which we saw. Again, it could also be engagement, it could be wedding.
Yeah, and I love that, the color combination, and with silver foiling. So you've got gold, you've got silver, something to choose from. Beautiful boy, special day, with love on your special day. Oh, christening day. So this is great. This is something for that
now,
as well.
it could be that, it could be something else. That would be a beautiful Easter card.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
You know, it's just nice that you've got lots and lots of options. Okay, so
a retirement. Retirement, you're going to start working in the garden and do all the honey-do lists that are sitting around.
That's exactly what my husband did. Okay.
This is for a new job. Congratulations. That's really fun. I love the typewriter and all of the office elements there.
Right. And
new home.
Okay.
So, and I love, this one is great because it's got all of these great smaller panels. So you've got some of these big focals, and you've got these smaller pieces.
And this is home sweet home, so it could be getting a new place. It could be an apartment.
And this one you're going to see on a page. I love the way it was used.
Good.
And what we're going to show you. This is my favorite.
Very fun. You did it. So this is getting the driver's license.
Congratulations, you passed. I think I might have to use this to my son, pretty soon.
And this is to the happy couple. So this is on your wedding day. Just very lovely. And then we also have all of the foiled sheets. So there are 10 that are foiled, and as you know, oops.
Oh, well, don't turn them all around. I might have just missed that one. Whoops.
Whoops. Okay.
There we go.
And of course, they're going to match the artwork, so you can see.
And you're going to get borders. You're going to get just a little smattering of foil on some, or you're going to get all over foil. The border pieces are great to put at the bottom of your card, the side of your card. That's a fun one. But just that pop of shine is just, it goes a long way.
And so you can see you're even getting different seasons. So there are 10 that are foiled. There are 10 sheets that are printed. So you're going to get those. And of course, every single sheet of the toppers is matched with one of these papers. So as you can see,
so you can sort of separate them out if you want to. And whatever you have left over, you can make another card. Or there's usually, there are always extra die cuts left over. So you can even make small gift cards with those extras, or another entire card.
Something like this, you could use this just as a card front, put one of the foiled greetings on it, and you've got another one.
And you're done.
So Okay, so lots of goodies.
All
and
right, let's just move that
let's
out
get
of
into
the
what
way.
we've done,
Let's do
okay?
that.
Now, in this case, here is our standard 5 by 6.5 card horizontally. Fun to have that peeking over the top. And you can see this is the cardstock.
Yeah, that's the cardstock in the back. So this is one piece. So it's using one of those border pieces, for instance, grabbing something like this, and you can put that border on the side, or you can put that border on the bottom, and it's naturally put together.
This is actually the one that was used, so there you go, yeah.
There you go. So just use a piece of that, and then you've got more still.
You've got more to use elsewhere. Right. So very easy, and baby girl, just really sweet. And of course, there's a baby boy that you can do. So that's one option. Here is another, and this is for good love and luck, and happiness tomorrow and today and tomorrow and always. So very
and I love the way
pretty.
this is put together. When you open it up, you'll see.
Yes.
Look at that. So it's just cut away and used on the left only.
So we've taken the blank card,
right?
And you're going to show that? No,
well,
not yet.
I realized that it was a little different, but I will show you something. But I like the way the center frame, which I can show you.
It's kind of floating in the middle of the frame, and I think that's nice.
Some of the large, this is similar, not the same die cut, but it's similar in that it has this inner frame. So when you take this apart, you'll have this extra frame, and boy, I would sure hold on to that frame and use it around a photo.
Absolutely.
And you could even mat a little photo with that and put that in a frame somewhere, and there's your nice gold mat. But when you take them apart, then you've got this gap in between there. So for the card that we're looking at here, it was just left open so you can see through it, but there's another thing that you can do with that as well.
So it looks like it's floating on the inside. As a matter of fact, there are frames available that provide for that are glass, and you put something in the middle, and it's called a floating frame, I think. But anyway, it's just a nice look. And as you said, this front has been cut off, looks like about 1.5 inches, and then the front part has been covered with the cardstock. The inside, a strip has been covered, and this strip has the foiling on the inside, adding another piece here, and then the two.
Yeah, just a little strip of that on the inside, and that's a great look. I love the jewel border dazzles. So there's just a touch of it.
It just adds, it reinforces the gold, as does the glitter ribbon. So that's a nice little peek.
And those glitter ribbons are available in a package of all different colors. These are so useful, just for a little extra pop of shine.
They're beautiful. Now, here is a graduation card. We talked about that a little bit, and this has the multiple layers. So in this case, they've all been kept together. Now, you could, of course, separate them if you wanted to, but this becomes an easel card, and that is such a great look. So easy to accomplish.
So easy to accomplish, I agree. So a 5-inch by 6.5-inch card, well, I've got the fold at the top, and that extra 1.5 inches was cut off the right side.
So it's a 5 by 5.
So now it's a 5 by 5. And then on the front panel only, you open it up, and since it's 5 by 5, 2.5 inches into the center of that front panel, you're going to place a ruler, and I'm using a bone folder to score. I went ahead and did that, but I'm just showing that's what I did. And then you're going to mountain fold right there, and that will be your easel. Now when you decide to cover that with cardstock, and I've got different cardstock here, but I just want to show you, I would use glue, or I'm using this just to be quick about it, and place only on the bottom half of that front panel.
That opening edge.
Right, and then I've got the 5-inch by 5-inch piece of cardstock that sits only on that piece, and it will sit up just like so, and then you can place that die cut any way you want on there. And another small die cut on the inside, like on the card that you have.
Of course, the trick is you want to make sure that you have something to rest that on, so you do need to foam tape. Again, we've used just a little piece of the cardstock in the kit, and just doing it just that little bit that's going to be visible.
Right.
And so you've got it. And I think what's really nice about this set, and many of the Hunkydory sets like it, is that they're quick to do, especially when you have these maybe kind of last minute occasions or occasions that you didn't quite remember and plan for.
Grandma, can you come to the graduation tomorrow?
Yeah, right. So that's a good way to do it, and a good way to make kind of a special card too.
Right.
Now we're moving ahead with a new job. Now that's fun.
That is fun. I love the colors in this. Nice bright colors,
Yeah.
exciting.
And this is a gatefold card, and look how these are interlocking.
Isn't that fun?
Just like so.
This is something that I wanted to show you briefly. So we've got the gatefold card that you can see here. It started out, oh, I measured it so you could see. It started out a 5-inch by 6.5-inch card this
Right.
way, but you open it up all the way out, 2.5 inches from each side. You're going to score it just the way we did for the easel card, but you're going to do it on both ends. So I've got the little lines there so you can see where I did score it, 2.5 inches from each end. And then I don't have to fold it in the center, I only fold it there. They meet in the middle. Now the fun thing about this is that, about this card that we were looking at, is it has one of these frames where, remember, we moved that medium size frame in the middle there. And then I'm going to center this over my card, but I'm only going to glue it to the left side. So
you would normally put paper on these,
right,
wouldn't you?
or cardstock. I'd use the cardstock. You notice that it
In the
was
kit.
covered with, right, the adorable scoreable. Whoops. And I'm only putting the tape on the left side of this frame, and then I center it over those two doors, those two gatefold doors, and it's only going to stick on the left side. Then I put tape on the back of this die cut, only on the right side.
Oh, okay.
Right, no, you're right. You're right, only on the right side. So I have to move that off a little bit on the left. So it would be from the center over to the right. Then you center it again, and I'm going to only press on the right so that that will work correctly. That way, when you have your gatefold, then it is interlocking, just like that. And any of these cards, any of these die cuts that do this, you can make that with. This, I think this might have been another one. I took off the outer one, but you pull off that middle piece, you use the outer frame, and again, you can make an interlocking card with that.
And so just like the easel card, it makes something interesting. And I would recommend that you put one of the cardstock pieces to cover up that fold in the center when you're using the blank card as your base. So that just works perfectly.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go into another way that you can use these, and that is with the die cut cards. And this happens to be the center step card, one of our most popular, I might point out. And this comes with 5 die cut cards, 5 envelopes all ready to go.
Right.
And here's how you might use it with this Hunkydory kit. So we've taken the cardstock and cut the pieces, and in that package you get the patterns.
You get the paper pattern, and that's what you're going to use. You're going to place that paper pattern on the back of your adorable scoreable, so it's easy to trace around it on the back side.
And this is the one that was used, so you can see that down here started the pattern and then going up. And
so trace that, cut it out, and just place it on your card front. And it looks like 2 separate pieces, especially when you put the border dazzles on there. It makes it look like 2 pieces, so a little bit more work was involved. But I love that, or it seems like more work was involved. I love that nice big die cut right in the front. I also love that nice big ring right in the front.
Yeah, there you go, with a nice
really
little flash of shine.
Happy engagement.
On the 2 sides, we put just a piece of the die cut, so you can see that.
Those are die cut borders. They are cut to that size, ready to go. All you have to do is snip them off to fit the length.
And then on the inside, used another piece of that front cardstock, so just going along the border.
Do you notice the die cut here is actually a frame die cut, so the center was removed and used somewhere else, and just that outer frame was used to frame that little die cut. So
and then obviously you can make whatever message you want, and so that is the center step.
It is, and it'll stand up and be displayed for a while, and you can see why the center step is so popular. We go to it a lot because you have lots of room for a large focal.
Yeah.
So one large focal right on the center.
Now, we do have a scrapbook page, and I hope scrapbookers you've been watching. I forgot to tell you that in the beginning, but here is
I think I mentioned.
Yeah,
I said we're gonna
that's
look.
right.
Yeah. So here it is, Home Sweet Home. So perfect for a page with that great picture. They just bought their house, and I love the pictures of, you know, just moving in stuff. And
then over here, a sold, and you've got that reinforced in the photograph. Home Sweet Home down here.
Right.
We've got the cardstock placed horizontally, and that just does a really nice supersized mat to hold all of these elements.
All your little elements, right. And so this was placed on 12 by 12 white cardstock,
Right.
and then there's just one piece of paper back here. So a 12 by 12 paper was cut down about a half inch on all four sides to be matted on that cardstock.
And you can see a little bit in the corners and a couple of other places reinforcing with the pink jewel dazzles, and again, God, we've used it a lot on this kit, the gold borders. So
well,
that
it goes great with that foil.
It does.
So the gold, the silver, what have you. So
very, very sweet.
so lots of different uses and lots of different special events, and that's what this card
Right.
kit is great for.
A nice thing to have on hand because you're going to need them, and you're going to need them at the last minute.
And we'll see you tomorrow for day 5.
Absolutely, day 5. See you then.